World War I, a conflict so vast and devastating that it earned the name the Great War. This global catastrophe reshaped nations, redrew borders, and forever altered the course of human history. In 1914, Europe was a powder keg of tensions. Nationalism, imperialism, and a complex web of alliances set the stage for a conflict unlike any the world had ever seen. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo was the spark that ignited this powder keg, plunging the world into 4 years of unprecedented warfare. The Western Front became synonymous with the horrors of trench warfare. Soldiers endured mud, disease, and constant bombardment. Battles like Verdun and the Somme saw casualties in the hundreds of thousands, often for minimal territorial gains. Meanwhile, the Eastern Front witnessed the collapse of empires as the Russian Revolution emerged from the chaos of war. New technologies transformed the battlefield. Machine guns, tanks, and poison gas made their deadly debut. In the skies, aircraft evolved from reconnaissance tools to fighters and bombers. At sea, submarines threatened to starve nations into submission. The war's impact reached far beyond Europe. Colonies in Africa and Asia were drawn into the conflict, while the United States' entry in 1917 tipped the balance in favor of the Allies. The Ottoman Empire's defeat reshaped the Middle East, creating new nations and sowing the seeds of future conflicts. When the guns finally fell silent in 1918, the world had changed irrevocably. 4 empires had fallen. Millions lay dead. The map of Europe was redrawn. The Treaty of Versailles, intended to ensure lasting peace, instead laid the groundwork for future tensions. The Great War's legacy extends to the present day. It accelerated social changes, from women's suffrage to labor rights. It sparked a revolution in art and literature, as people grappled with the trauma of industrial warfare. Perhaps most significantly, it set the stage for World War II, shaping the geopolitical landscape of the 20th century and beyond. World War I stands as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked nationalism and militarism. It marked the end of an era and the birth of our modern world, its echoes still resonating more than a century later. The Great War truly lived up to its name, forever changing the course of human history.